Hey my beautiful people, this is Heidi from BoyBoss Mama. Thanks for tuning in. So today's video is another van chat because I feel like when I'm out by myself and I have a moment, I could totally talk to you guys peacefully with no interruptions. So it's perfect. So I wanted to talk to you guys about back to school traditions, and I love doing these videos because it also gives people ideas, but also because you get to look back in case you forgot that you had a tradition and you're like, wait a minute, but traditions are meant to be all the time, but I seriously forget how many I have because I have so many. That's just seriously talking. So I love seeing what I've shared in the past. So I did have a video from last year that I shared. I did something with Michelle from A Common Life. Hi Michelle. That it was the back to school back to homeschool tag, and I shared there some of my traditions. So I'm just gonna reshare here because I have a lot of new subscribers, and it's just another way to get to know me and the kind of homeschool mama that I am. So this is also a collab that April from the Simple Rugged Path did with Lindsay from Bites of Memory. So I'm gonna link their channel down below and the playlist so that you guys can see other mamas and what they do for back to school traditions. So mine are super simple, you guys. I seriously have a lot of the same things that other mamas have with some differences here and there. So one of my favorite things to do for my kids for back to school is to do a fun breakfast. So I love just going all out and making like this really fun pancake. I can do like a cinnamon swirl or like a chocolate pancake, chocolate chips, something that I don't normally do. I always make my pancakes from scratch because I have a very simple recipe from allrecipes.com that I follow and I already kind of memorized it. So I always do them from scratch, but this time I do them more fancier, if you will. So my kids look forward to their breakfast. I also make homemade whipped cream, and I love to put like fresh fruit and a sausage or like a meat, a sausage or a bacon, and a fresh juice that I do myself, or I buy them something really fun and simple, like different. So the breakfast is always a big deal. It's fun, it's different, and it's like an introduction to our day. And so after our breakfast, I love doing the homeschool room unveil kind of thing. I always decorate the night before. Because our homeschool room is in the basement, it's our multifunctional room or multi-purpose room. I can't decorate days before. So I decorate the night before, and the kids get to come down and see all their goodies and like a little fun treat or like a fun toy that I get them. And I always get them new supplies. That's like a thing for all mamas, I think. And so I do like the homeschool room unveil. And then we go over our homeschool schedule and what things, you know, what is the homeschool year gonna look like. And then they always do pictures, back to school pictures. I love going back and seeing how much they've grown in that 1 year is amazing. So I always do the back to school pictures, and I do the All About Me worksheets. I always get them for free at Teachers Pay Teachers or online somewhere. And I just love to do these questionnaires for them because you get to see how much they change when you do it at the end of the year. And I also file them in their end of the year binder. So I always file it there. And so the next thing that we do is measuring at the wall. So I love just, this is a tradition that I started when I first bought the house. I wanted to see how much they've grown since we bought the house. And we just incorporated it into our first day of school. So they just line up and I get to see where they start, and at the end of the year I get to see how much they grew in that 1 year of school. So it's so cool. They look forward to that. And also the new tradition that we started last year was my husband. He does a video for the kids. So it's like an encouraging video from the homeschool principal, which is so cute. So I thought that was a great idea. He started that last year and I play it for them. So he does like, he puts it on YouTube so that we can have to go to YouTube and see it. So they feel like everybody sees this, but it's just like a private video. But it's totally like a prayer and an encouraging video to tell them to have a great year. So that's coming from Daddy, the principal. And it's so fun. And then the last thing that we do is we go out for lunch. And the kids love this because we don't get to sit down for lunch often. We always like either picking something up or we go as a family for dinner. But lunch with mama is something that doesn't happen, like a sit down lunch and at a special place. So they get to do this also on the first day of homeschool, and they love it. So that's it, you guys. Those are my back to school traditions. I just wanted to share that with you, and please talk to me in the comments and let me know what your traditions are. If you have anything different that you would like for me to know. I always like to learn from others what they do. And also check the playlist for Lindsay and April's back to school traditions. They have awesome ideas as well. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one.